Hello everyone, my name is Ankur Dubey. In this video, I'm going to talk about very interesting point regarding America, regarding USA. So what the people are noticing that America has taken U-turn on the proposal that America has made, because in just few days back, America announced that America is going to impose 25% tariff on the Canada, 25% tariff on the Mexico, and approx 10% tariff on the China. So now what is happening, this decision of imposing tariff on China, Mexico, and Canada has been postponed. Why this has been postponed? If the official announcement has been made and the Trump is really has really decided that 25% tariff should be there on the imports from Canada, and 25% tariff should be there on the imports from Mexico, and approx 10% should be there on the imports from the China, then why he is taking his decisions back again? What kind of pressure, or what are the what are the situations, basically what is the reason which he has considered, or like he was in hurry announcing that that much percentage of tariff on these three countries. The America is heavily dependent on the product being manufactured in Mexico, being produced in the Canada, because this decision of imposing 25% tariff on Mexico or Canada is going to hit America badly. Reason being, America is somehow dependent on the goods which is being produced in the in Canada and Mexico. So what will happen? Any sort of product which is costing like $100, now it will be costing 125. So American people will have to face this, challenge that the product which is coming from the Canada will be expensive in America. The product which is coming from the Mexico will be expensive in Canada, in America. So in that case, American people will have to face this challenge. And the Trump has said to the American people that he wants to make the America great again. So is the price of making the America great again will have to paid by the American people also, because this policy of imposing tariff, which is 25% on Canada and Mexico, is not looking feasible. It is something which is matter of discussion. Before this should have been decided, it has to be deeply discussed, but it seems it hasn't been discussed that much. Or the Donald Trump has come publicly and announced that 25% tariff is going to be imposed on the goods that will be coming from the Canada, and 25% on the goods that will be coming from Mexico. So whether, I mean, the question is, if the American people will have to pay the price of of this decision of the Donald Trump. The American people will have to face the inflation. They will have the products that will be very expensive now because of this tariff. So if I talk about the retaliation of those decisions of the Donald Trump. So if I talk about the Canada in turn has imposed 25% tariff on the USA, which USA didn't think of. So USA definitely must have thought about it, that if we are imposing 25% on the Canada, so what the Canada is going to do? The Canada has come aggressively on this decisions, and the Canada has announced 25% tariff on the American produced goods. So again, it is going to be challenged, and America is also boycotting all the goods coming from the America. Maybe it's a liquor from them, liquor from America, or some products from the America which are coming to Canada. So Canada government or the Canadian people have rejected the goods coming from Canada, coming from America. Rather, they have planned to consume the goods which is being manufactured in Canada only. So they have substitutes available. But what about America? because America is heavily dependent on those two countries specifically. If I talk about the Canada and Mexico, it will be tough for the America to implement the transportation system, to implement the infrastructures, to make such a great such a large number of product, because America has a buyer. America needs product. America needs services from Canada and Mexico. This is not going to be replaced in a few time. The America, if America really wants to build a system where the import from Canada or the Mexico can be replaced, it will take time. So by the time it is not properly built, by the time the system of making the product in the America is not built, is the American people going to pay the price of this decision? Or Donald Trump should have thought maybe twice or thrice before announcing this. So even Mexico has announced that 25% tariff is going to be imposed on the American goods. If the America will try to sell anything to Mexico, then Mexico is going to charge 25% in return. So I know what the benefit is. What the benefit is coming out of it to the American people. I don't understand. No, why what kind of benefit the American government is considering out of it? Because they will either will have to pay the higher prices because of their own decision, or they will have to implement a system where all those needs of the products are fulfilled, which will take time, which will take infrastructures, transportations, which will take a lot of systems to come. It will take time because government will have to build it. Also, if I talk about the China, the Trump's decisions regarding the China, that they are not supporting the DeepSeek AI, which belongs to China. So China is also very much frustrated with the decision of the Trump, that the because the DeepSeek is something which is good app, that seems to be apparently good app, good AI app, but this is not supported by the Americans. This is not supported by the Americans. So the China is not that much happy. The China has also announced that the China is going to investigate the Google, the real monopoly of the Google. So China is going to investigate this particular thing in maybe China. So 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 the main point is that was was the Trump in hurry in deciding all those things, because he should have thought what could have been the consequences from these three countries, specifically China, Mexico, and Canada. So this is definitely should have been this is something that the government should have thought, because ultimately the people of America is going to pay the price. If they will be if for example 25% will be imposed, then American people will have to pay the price. But now also one decision coming that because of the retaliation from the Canada and Mexico, that they both are imposing 25% back to America. So I think that 30 days period has been given. This is not implemented. This 25% tariff is not implemented. 30 days time is given, or this has been like kind of deferred because of some security personnel, which is made available on the border. For example, if I talk about the Canada, so Canada has promised to maybe to the US government that if you take your tariff, that the 25% decision of imposing tariff back, then we will be employing some military people to the on the border. And America is considering this. America is taking steps back to which was for the imposing tariff. Same with the Mexico. So is it the real ground? If the America is announcing that 25% tariff they are planning to impose, so can they take it back just because of the reason the other countries is making some personnel available on the border for the purpose of the security? So was the decision of imposing tariff on those two countries, Canada and Mexico, whether it was the basis, whether it was based on the fact that those two countries will be will be making available the personals, the military personals available on the border. That seems very strange. If this is the if this is the I mean reality, then America needs to think that why they are that much hurry, why they are that much hurry that they will have to take, they have to take their decisions back. And they're giving unnecessary, they're giving unwanted excuses that they are taking their decisions big just because of just because of the security personals made available on the border by the other country. That seems very strange. Okay, thank you.